My dear viewers, my sincere greetings to all of you and also my best wishes to each and every one of you who are watching my videos, that is Jacintha's Spoken English videos. Now, to have a smooth going in our spoken English with our friends or relatives or in our work area, as already said, we should know first more and more words. Now, for that, we can always look through the dictionaries and thesaurus to know a storehouse of words. We can know more words through this. But to put them in the proper place, to use them perfectly in the correct place, we should know certain grammar rules also. Then only our spoken English can be said as good, perfect, at least okay. So now, when we talk with our friends about our day-to-day activities, in our sentences, either in questions or answers, in the interrogatives or even in the ordinary statements, we ask some questions and we say some answers, and all that content words always play a major role. That's what we have seen in one or two videos about the content words, which are nouns, verbs, adverbs and adjectives. So nouns everybody knows, no? Whatever we see around us, we can name them, we can call them as nouns, no? They are nouns. And we can call them by the names of things, of people, of persons and all. And verbs are the action words. When we describe our activities from morning till night, sure there must be verbs and there will be verbs describing our activities. Then, to speak little more about these nouns and verbs, we must know the adjectives and adverbs also. So, adjectives are the words. Grammatically, we call them as adjectives. And when in our spoken language, when we talk with our friends, we can just have in a mind that certain words describe the nouns, like, it's a delicious food, tasty food, crispy chips. At home we talk about it. I had a very long journey from Delhi, we say. It's an ordinary word, but it's an adjective describing the journey. Children when they buy pencils, there will be some fancy pencils and long pencil will be there. Long hair some people will have. So the long is a very ordinary adjective which can be used in our day-to-day dialogue. So similarly, this long, when it is an adjective, it is long, and when it is a noun, we call it as length. We say it as length. The same word is a noun. Long is an adjective and length is a noun. So the length of this sari is 6 meters, we can say, length of this room. And like that, length is a noun form and long is an adjective. So in that way, we can, with using some derivatives, that is using some suffixes or sometimes even prefixes, we are able to use them as nouns, verbs, adjectives and adverbs. Now adverbs are the ones which describe the actions. She cooks well. She dances beautifully, we say. And he sings melodiously. Most of the ly words are adverbs. In one video we just went through this in this way. Most of the ly words are adverbs. They describe the activities melodiously, neatly, cleanly, perfectly, promptly, punctually. There are so many words. When added the ly, they become the adverbs. That is, they describe the activities. She comes very perfectly. She attends promptly, we say. She attends promptly. She does the work admirably, we say. So, attractively she speaks. She speaks very impressively, we say. So, all these are the commonly used words. There are so many words in the thesaurus and dictionary. We need not go in for it, because spoken language means, I always say that it is just for communication, just to express our thoughts and feelings and views to another person. it should be given in a very simple form. So classical language and Shakespearean English is not in usage for spoken language. Just ordinary words like this. That is why I gave examples as long, short. She is a short girl. No, in that way, ordinary words, sharp pencil we say, neat work we say. Now all these are the small little words, not little even, we call it as simple words, which are used in our day-to-day dialogue, which will enrich our language and in which we also feel happy and enjoy the satisfaction that we speak well. Well in the sense, speaking well. So now coming to this well, this is also an adverb which is always used. She speaks well, she does well, she learns well, she works well, she cleans well. All this well is a commonly used word to describe any action, just as we say good, she is a good person, she is a good lady, she is a good child, she is a good writer. So good is also a word, an adjective describing the person's good quality. That way, well is also an adverb which speaks about the activity is good. For good only, as an adverb, good is an adjective which is commonly used for anything. A good house, a good car, a good sofa, a good fan, anything. For anything we very easily say good. Good child, good girl, good teacher, good dancer, good singer, good photographer. In that way we add good there as adjective. And for adverb also we can always say well. She does well, she cleans well, she sweeps well, she smiles well, she dances well. So she writes well, she writes beautifully, writes perfectly, there are many other words. But commonly used, we can use even well. In our day-to-day dialogue, it is enough to know few words, but can be used properly, perfectly, correctly, in the right place, at the right time. That will only make us feel that our spoken English is okay and the listener will understand well and we can also speak well. So we will do more and more videos for improving our spoken English. Bye for today.